The entertainment world is heating up once again as the new Netflix documentary about Sean Diddy Combs, produced by Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, explodes into public conversation. The series, titled Sean Combs: The Reckoning, is stirring massive controversy even before its full release. And honestly, this story feels less like a documentary and more like a dramatic fashion runway showdown where power, ego, and image all collide under the brightest spotlight. The documentary dives deep into Diddy's rise as a music empire builder, his influence on pop culture, and the darker controversies that have followed him for years. What makes it even more explosive is that 50 Cent is behind the production, and everyone knows their long-running rivalry. That alone has fans buzzing, critics talking, and social media on fire. It's like watching two giants of the industry step onto the same stage with completely different intentions. Inside the series, viewers are shown never-before-seen clips of Diddy, including private footage recorded just days before his 2024 arrest. In one intense moment, he's heard telling his lawyers, "We are losing," sounding stressed and cornered. In another moment, he talks about needing someone who can handle the dirtiest of dirty business in media. These scenes are raw, unfiltered, and emotionally heavy, almost like watching a high-fashion icon crumble backstage while the world waits for him to walk the runway. But Diddy's team is not staying silent. His lawyers have responded fiercely, accusing Netflix and the filmmakers of using stolen footage without permission. They claim Diddy recorded much of this material himself over decades for his own future documentary. Now seeing it in the hands of his longtime rival, they're calling it a shameful hit piece designed to destroy his image, not reveal truth. For them, this is less about justice and more about revenge, rivalry, and reputation. On the other side, the filmmakers insist they followed all legal procedures and acquired the footage properly. They argue the project is bigger than any feud. According to the production team, the goal is to tell a full, honest story about fame, power, and the hidden costs behind a glamorous life. They say the documentary isn't just about Diddy, but about the culture that allowed his influence to grow unchecked for decades. And that's where this story becomes even more eye-opening. Beyond the legal fight and celebrity drama, the documentary raises deeper questions. How much power do icons really hold? How much goes on behind the scenes that fans never see? And how much should the world know when a public figure falls from the pedestal they built with music, style, and charisma? The public reaction is mixed but intense. Some viewers see this as long overdue accountability. Others are uncomfortable with the idea of personal footage being exposed, especially by someone with a known grudge. But no matter which side people choose, one thing is clear: this documentary is becoming a cultural moment, pushing conversations about celebrity image, influence, and responsibility. For a world obsessed with fashion, fame, and the stories behind the spotlight, this feels like a powerful reminder. The outfits, the glamour, the red carpets, those are just the surface. What's unraveling now is the backstage reality, and it's messy, emotional, and impossible to ignore. If this is what the trailer created, imagine what the full documentary will do. The runway of entertainment has never felt this dramatic.